Hey guys, andreasxp here, and today we are playing Crosscode again, and I'm going to start off on a sad note. I have brought shame upon myself and my family because I didn't catch the new Crosscode update in time. The update 0.9 has just come out 3 days ago and it just didn't appear on my newsfeed for some reason. I am so sorry. We are going to get right on the update right now. Hopefully you've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this for a very long time. These updates take a long while to come out. And there's quite a few changes. There's not much added to the story other than a dungeon, which we are going to talk about later in this episode. But first, let's get into my master save, where I'm playing the thing, and immediately we get a direct link request. From whom? Good morning, Leah. Hi. I just wanted to let you know I've got time, so feel free and add me to your party now. So this is Citron, apparently. Yes, I'm pretty sure about that. And yes, Citron can now join your party in this new update. This direct link request will appear right after you finish your story in your normal playthrough, but obviously I completed my story part a long time ago on this save, so the thing appears right now. So, circuit update. This update introduces many new skills, including all level 2 combatars. There's a lot of things added to the game and they want to tell you about them right now, so I can't really get through all of them quickly enough, but we'll take our time, don't worry. In addition, some skills have been moved. That's why we recommend you to reset your circuit to reassign your skill points. Do you want to reset all your circuits? Yes. Especially if it's free, because usually it's pretty expensive. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's go to that too. Okay, finally it stopped giving me notifications. Okay, so the game kindly teleported me to the help center where we'll hopefully try our new amazing skills. Like I said, and like the game said, the skill tree has been updated, and so I agreed to reset my skill tree completely, so we are going to reassign all of these 46 points in every branch possible. So that's pretty cool. They said that they implemented all level 1 and level 2 arts, like melee arts, throw arts, guard arts, and dash arts. So these ones. These two, these two, these two, and these two. And if I'm not wrong, also in the other, like in the frozen tree, for example. Frozen Star Ice Twirl is upgraded to Ice Tornado and Blizzard Hawk. So yeah, I'm going to try as much of them as I can. Obviously I can set any one I want now, but I don't have a lot of skill points. I will try to reset them as much as possible, and then we are going to move on. So first one, of course, that I am really excited about is the meleears, because I'm a big fan of those, mostly because they're very powerful. So let's upgrade a little bit. This is a new thing. X counter increases damage of enemies that are attacking or charging by 40%. This is new, so yeah, a lot of new things were added. Let's get the Sphere Soul, and let's get the Sphere Storm, which is a level 2 art of Sphere Soul. Catch your enemies in a fierce air combo with massive damage. Sounds impressive. These are not really important, so let's not upgrade them right now. Let's also get throwing arts. Throwing arts are cool. So Bullet Train, which shoots like a lot of balls in one spot, is upgraded to Bullet Inferno, which is an even larger mass of homing shots at your target. So the difference is homing shots and more damage, obviously. The other branch is Ball of Steel, which is upgraded to the Boomerang. So usually you fly it like this giant ball that deals a lot of damage. Now it returns back to you and deals apparently twice the damage. So let's upgrade that. Okay, cool. Now the Guard Arts. Guard Sphere is like a shield that you created, if I remember correctly. It has now got spikes. I remember all of them. I read the review. So this is like thorns, for example, if you're into Minecraft, or spikes. You know what I mean. I'll show you, I guess. So let's upgrade that. Now the... how is it called? Dash arts, yeah, correct. The first cut, I don't remember the dash art, so I'm just going to choose a random one. Dash strike, Azure strike, or first cut, I'm not sure. Let's choose this one. This one seems more impressive. Okay, cool. And the new ones in this status mend increases their recovery speed from negative status conditions by 60%. Solid guard strengthens your shield and decreases the damage taken when guarding by 32%. I think I saw this one. Maybe I'm wrong. These look similar sometimes. Scope decreases time needed to aim by 40%. This is actually very good. If you're into throwing balls, this is a must-have. Like from what I'm reading here, 40% is a huge amount. You are going to be like shitting balls. Appetite unlocks an additional buff slot, so you can have more than 2 buffs, I think. I think the maximum buffs is 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. And this one we did check out. Okay, so let's back out on that. Oh, looks funny. Okay, let's try this out and then we'll upgrade more. Combat practice terminal. Let's see. Yeah, in this help center, I didn't tell you this. In this help center, there is a new arena where you can try all your skills that you just got and like experiment them. And it doesn't cost CP, combat points, I think they're called. So you can try them as much as you want. Let's try it on single enemy practice, sure, first. Okay, look at me, viewers, I'm going to wreck this bitch. Is it going to attack me? No? Well, I guess it's just an arena, so... So let's try the sphere saw. The normal sphere saw is like this, right? But the level 2 sphere saw is amazing, basically. But this guy has a lot of HP, so it's not that impressive. We'll try it on hedgehogs later, because hedgehogs are like so worthless. It's a lot of fun trying on them. Let's do maybe multi-enemy practice, because this is a bit more boring. Okay, let's try the lots of balls things. So the normal one is like this. It's just kind of a bunch of balls, I guess. The multi-ball thing is... well, still a lot of balls, but those are homing. If we try it like sideways, let's see. Yeah, see, it homes in on the target, and if you have a lot of damage on those balls, it can be really powerful. What else? What's next? The guard art, right. What did we choose? I forgot. We chose the spikes, yes. So now if I guard and press space, I get this shield and it protects me from enemies. But if I hold space, it gives me this thing. It looks so pathetic on these enemies. Let's try it out on real ones. This is boring. How do I end practice? Thank you. And I'll give you a chance to see where this is in the actual town. This is a info building, which is the first building you get to. Here the 4 guys tell you about ours, you probably know all that, and on the second floor there's an arena now. Let's go into Autumn's Rise and maybe to the old obelisk. There's a bunch of more... oh, actually, you know where we should go? We should go to the blue hedgehogs. There's a lot of red hedgehogs there. This will be perfect for target practice. Obviously we are going to lose SP there, but hopefully not too much. Look at this, I even forgot how to go to the blue hedgehog thing. I'm so pathetic. Haven't played this game for a while. Now that I've explored everything, the quests, the temples, it was really nothing to do in this game for me, but now with the update, while we are going there, there's a couple more new and exciting things. There's more quests. They say it's 8 quests, and they're quests in different towns, so we'll have to travel in our next A Quest for Quests episode. So hopefully you'll wait for that, but that will come after the final dungeon playthrough, which more news on that later in the episode. I'm teasing you like crazy this time. Okay, hedgehogs. Let's try the ball thing. Look at this. It does a bit of damage, not too much. I've expected more damage, honestly. Okay, maybe we should go back to the arena. I don't have enough SP here, it's getting very low. Maybe it was the right idea to go into the arena. Okay. This was a total disaster. one thing, if the developers watch, I think Lunchen, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, I'm very sorry. I think he watches some of my videos. If you're watching this, one thing I would recommend, just off my head, by just trying out your arena, with multi-enemy practice, give us more enemies, because we often find ourselves in a situation where there are like a lot of hedgehogs. For example, like I was fighting there in the blue hedgehog arena, or maybe, for example, we anger a couple of these gangs of hedgehogs with squirrels with bulls at once, and they all chase after us. It would be nice to, you know, make me feel the power that I've got in my hands, because right now there's like these 5 enemies, and whenever I punch them they just absorb all the damage I've got and regenerate the health. Maybe give us more enemies and give us the ability to kill these enemies. For example, you could make them relatively weaker compared to my health and my damage, so that I punch through them and they respawn afterwards and I can try it on them again. That would be very cool, and it really shows the capability of the powers I've got, and I think that's the main reason this area exists. Okay, let's try the dash shards. This is not a dash shard, this is a guard art. And this is a milliard. How do I do dash shards? Wait a second. Here we go, okay, I was right, you need to press space while dashing, but that's pretty hard, because to press dash you need to press right click, and right click by default is a shield, so either you miss and you use a milliard, or you miss and you lose a guard art. That's why I don't like dash arts as much, but you just saw what it does. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, see? Getting it consistently now. So it's like I'm not sure how to explain it, like a very fast moving hitting from anime thing. I'm not familiar with anime, but you get the idea. Let's now swap the branches, yeah, let's swap these, and this. Okay, so now we get all the different other arts. Let's try the melee art first. Look at that, that was epic. Okay, it may be not as powerful as I had hoped for, but it was like so cool. Let's try it again. Yeah, look at that, that's beautiful. Okay, in the dungeon I'll abuse the hell out of this. Okay, then the throwing art, right. It was a giant ball that returns back to me, so let's stand like this. Look at that thing, like the normal one is... Give me a sec, let me... Yeah, the normal one is so slow, but it bounces off the walls actually. Forgot about that. But this one is like... hits the whole room. Imagine if you're like in a small room in a dungeon, how much enemies would this hit? That's pretty good. Okay, now the shield. What was the shield? I guess we'll find out right now. Oh yes, right. It pushes the enemies towards me and then blasts them off into a range. I'm sorry guys, I would scream out of excitement, but people are sleeping in my apartment right now because I'm recording this like 3 AM at night. I'm sorry about that. Now the dash art, let's try that too. No, that wasn't a dash art. Give me another try. Yeah, that was a dash art. So I just... wait a sec, let me try it again. I blasted through the enemies and then it hits them again. Okay. Judging by the numbers, it is pretty impressive. It's just these enemies have a lot of HP, you know? Whew. Okay, well, obviously we spent like 20 minutes on that thing. Not 20 minutes maybe, but 15 minutes for sure. And I'm not going to show you all of these, but tell me in the comments if you're really interested in that. I am, but it's just going to be a 40-minute video and no one wants to watch that. So let's now go to the other things that we have here. If you remember, we received a direct link request from Citron, so now we can have 2 party members. The first one is of course Emily. Where is it? Social, right? So let's invite her, I guess. Heyo, it's time for chakrams and feast roll over the field. And let's invite Citron as well. Sure, it's always nice chilling in Crossroads together, right? Of course, bro. Yeah, and now they are together with me, look at that. And we can fight together. Let's go to the hedgehog area. It's not here, it's up there. Jesus Christ, I'm so bad. I forgot everything there was to know about the game. So, it's not just they added a new party member, there's been an update to the party social skill group as well. Like, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I haven't been up with the social thing much lately. Because they added it, it was kind of cool, but then I've kind of developed a habit to complete dungeons and fight enemies by myself. Laser Bridge, yeah, amazing, Emily, like it's the first time you saw that. So if I press hold shift, there's a social group, and you can now choose what you do with your social guys. Yes, and you could do some of that before. I'm pretty sure you could do the behavior before, but now your party members can use combat arts, and that's like a huge deal. Not only they are going to use combat arts, they are going to use different modes like ice, cold, shock, wave, that too. And I'm not sure about you, but it seems like a pretty big deal to me. Look, just think about how exciting the combat will be with that. So I'm going to put combat arts on use often, we'll use combat as much as possible, and focus enemies as they please, I guess, yes. Okay guys, let's check this out. I guess the squirrels are not the perfect target, but let's go to the hedgehogs now. Hopefully they won't die or something. Follow me, my fellow slaves. They're not slaves, but I guess they are computer models, so they are slaves. Anyway, okay, anything else? Give me a sec. I want to talk about something else while we are working there. Like I said, give me a sec. Like I said, the story is going to come later. The only kind of story that you have right now is a dungeon, but I consider it more of a gameplay improvement, so to say. The story is going to come out later, so you don't expect any fancy talks with these guys like they used to do in previous updates. And that brings me to one point which is kind of negative in this whole positive kind of thing explore Crosscode update review, is that I am getting deeply worried about the game right now. The game is in 0.9. There's only one more number before you get to 1.0. You understand that? And there's barely any story right now. The last bit of story that you experience is you enter the factions and you have that weird dream, if I remember correctly. And that's not much at all. You don't know who that guy who stole you on the ship is, you don't know who... there's no character development in like any, other than maybe Lee and maybe Emily. So, if they add a ton of story, like 3 times as they added along all the updates they had before, then I'm fine with that. But I'm really worried the game is going to undershoot on the story part. Okay, let's fight the hedgehogs now. Yeah, let's shoot the hedgehogs. Oh, look at that. He used Hail Fury or something? Cold Missile. Okay, so he's using cold combat arts. Look at that. Okay, guys, show me what you got. He's using shock and fire too. Look at that. That's amazing. Okay, let's gang a bunch of them on me. Whoa, look at that. Did you see that? That was awesome. Mon Dieu, you just keep going. And we got a present for ourselves. Great, we got the rewards that you get from defeating the hedgehogs, I think. That was amazing. Okay, I can't wait to include that in my thumbnail. That was like a hail of bullets. Let's try that on the remaining victims. Come on, guys. Show me what you got. Yeah, like Emily is blowing through the guys. Man, I can only imagine what will happen if they add multiplayer to this game. It will blow me off my feet, and I'll have to find a friend who wants to play Crosscode with me. But I'm sure some of you will want to do that. Surely I can play with you too. Just teasing, you know. But it's not even sure. I'm not even sure they are going to add multiplayer ever to the game. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Now let's take a bit of walking and let's do a bit of talking as well. We can always teleport to the final thing I want to show you, but that's not fun, right? Okay, the small changes were an improved display of swapping circuit branches. We saw that briefly when I press swap branches. You can see I'm changing Proximity Blast, Elemental Armor and Vortex Blast to Guard Sphere, Pink Body and Blade Sphere. Like that. So that's pretty straightforward, there's not much to say about that. A new SP bar that allows you to quickly see your current SP without moving your eyes away from the player. Well, I guess we are going to check out when we get to enemies. Right now we are in the town. Which way to Autumn's Falls? This way. Forgot everything. Great. Okay, this is not fun to talk about. Well, I guess I'll tell you. Total damage number for each enemy. Total damage number for each enemy to better estimate the amount of damage you deal, inspired by what Pixel First did in the Secret of Grande thing. So I guess we are going to check out that with enemies too, but from what I understand, there's going to be points for every enemy you hit, like those points on the screen. Okay, let's try it on these ones. Yes, I'm seeing that. There's definitely more points on the screen, and there's a SP bar below me. If you caught a glimpse of that, yeah, down below my character. When I'm using it, it's appearing, so that's cool. Okay, these hedgehogs are going to kill me if I don't pay enough attention. Let's escape. Emily, run away. Everybody run away. Okay, let's recover. Okay, an improved stun system will solve a few frustrating counterattack moments looking at you, Apollo, and allows the player to escape a long chain of combos. Well, you can check that out for yourself, it's really not that much to talk about. Order of menu buttons. The quest menu is now much easier to reach. It's in the synopsis, correct? Wait. What do they... Oh, the quest menu. Oh, it's on top now. Before it was in synopsis. Okay, I understand that. Okay, that's a good change. Haven't had too much trouble with that, since you can also scroll your thing on the menu. But I guess that's good. New buff stacking behavior. Your number of concurrent buffs now starts with 1 and can be extended with the appetite skill. Oh, so now it starts with 1 and can be upgraded to 2. That's pretty important to say, I guess. Okay, here we need to go up. So before, I'm pretty sure it was 2 maximum, or even 1 maximum. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter what it was before, but now it's 1 and upgraded with the art. Not the art, the thing we just talked about. No more unlimited Corbat art charging, sorry, but this was never intended to be a feature. I think there was a bug of some sort about that, but also it doesn't matter anymore. Fixed bugs is always good, no matter if they make you less powerful or more powerful, it doesn't matter. If the bugs are fixed, it means the game is closer to what it wants to be, so if you're upset about that, I'm sorry about that. Okay, and yeah, I think there's not much to talk about, other than the final thing that I'm going to show you right now. I've been teasing that for so long, and I think it's here, but I'm not sure. It's here, it's right here, okay, the final temple. So here is the wave temple of this way, here's the shock temple, right? Or is it the other way around? There is a shock temple, because that's where you get the wave, and there is a wave temple, I'm sorry. Yo, what's up? Oh, this guy, Jesus Christ, they changed the models for them, I didn't expect that. In one of my playthrough, I asked the developers directly to update the models to better fit the characters they use, and they did that, thank you for that very much. So, yo, what's up? The path to the north leads up to the Grand Kraisaho, it's the name of the temple. You want to enter? Yes. You first need to enter the dungeons on the left and right to collect the purple bolt shade and azure drop shade. If you already finished this dungeon, just revisit the boss rooms. I'm sure you'll find the shade somewhere in there. Okay. So as the final thing to this update, I'm going to get the pieces and unlock the dungeon. Remember this place? This is where I recorded my first beating a boss video, which got a lot of views and a lot of attention. I'm happy, even though I didn't win in the contest. It's not really the point. I'm just making fun compilation videos of beating a boss. It was fun. There's a lizard now. Hello human, I'm here to hand you the shiny thing you get from boss. Yes, this language is understandable, thank you for that. They told me that later you'll find proper scene instead of lonely shed. Anyway, here's your shiny thing. Purple bolt shade obtained. Thanks. Now we will need to collect the other shining thing from the Sonajis temple, aka the Wave temple, to enter Grand Kraisaho. And here I think is the other room. Yes, it's right here. Is there a lizard waiting for me too? I want that thing very badly. Yeah, hello human, you defeated Mighty Slime. I am here to hand you shiny thing as a reward. They told me later you'll have, Azure drop shade. And now we can teleport and unlock the final temple. I've been waiting for this for a long time. How much we are playing this game? More than a year, I think. Hey, bro. Oh. Nice. Let's check this out. Let's see the entrance. I want to see the entrance. Well, that's a giant tree. Nothing really special about the entrance. Okay, so as you know guys, if you're new to my channel, this is something to tell you about. We are not going to do the temple in this video because it's just an update review and hopefully I covered all the things you wanted to know in this update. I'm going to complete the full temple in my completing the temple series, I'm not sure how to call them, which are going to start coming out from tomorrow or even shorter. And something to note about, there is a contest on beating the boss of this temple and putting it on YouTube, and I will be participating in that if I manage to beat the temple in time. And so you should probably wait for beating a boss 3. I'm very excited for that. And there's also going to be another A Quest for Quest episode to cover the 8 quests we got in this new update. And for now, that's it. Thank you for watching. Okay, wait, I think I forgot something before we end the video. There's one more feature, it's not super major, but still something worth talking about, since this is, after all, an update review. There's now a help screen, which I already pressed once by accident, but quickly closed it and forgot about that completely. In some parts of the menus, there will be this help button which you can press, and then you can read about everything that's on the screen. So for example, in here, you can read about the circuit points. The more important implementation of that feature is the... oh, not this. Is the trading thing. So for example, if I trade with this guy, I can press the help button and read about what Bullseye does. Before, you could kind of try to figure out what that means, but it wasn't really easy about doing that. So heat resistance, defense, everything like that. You can explore by yourself and you'll find this help button in many different and very useful places. Now back to andreasxp. That was andreasxp. Hopefully you enjoyed my update review. Rate appropriately, like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see the dungeon completion and a quest for quest. I have a couple of other games on my channel that you should probably check out if you're new, like we've been playing Oxygen Not Included lately, which is a lot of fun. Anyway, I've been talking for too much. Click on the screen right now to see another video of mine. That was andreasxp, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.